Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be doing a 5 marks question from the Cbse Supplementary Exam 2025. Let's look at the question. A carpenter is making a wooden toy, a lattu, which is conical in shape and surmounted by a hemisphere. The ratio of the height of the hemisphere and the cone is 3:4. If the radius of the cone and the hemisphere is 2.1 centimeter, find the volume of wood required to make this toy. Also find the area to be painted after making the toy. Okay, so they've asked you to find out two things. They've asked you to find the volume of wood required as well as the area to be painted. Okay, which means we also need to find the curved surface area or the total surface area of the toy. Okay, so let's find out how to solve the question. Now, they've given you that there's this cone which is surmounted by a hemisphere. Okay, so there's a hemisphere which is placed on top of this cone, and both of these have the same radii. Now, but the ratio of the height of the hemisphere and the height of the cone, it's in the ratio 3:4. So if I take this as 3h, then this would be 4h, the height of the cone. And the radius is given to be 2.1 centimeters. Okay, so that means we know that 3h is going to be equal to 2.1. Now, why is it going to be 2.1? Because the radius is the same here and here, okay? And the height of the hemisphere is nothing but the radius itself. Okay, so from this I can find the value of h as 2.1 by 3, which is equal to 0.7 centimeters, which means the height of the cone now becomes height of cone, I'm taking as capital letter H, and that becomes equal to 4 times small letter h, which is 4 into 0.7, and that's equal to 2.8 centimeters. Now the radius we know of both is 2.1 centimeters. Okay, so now we need to find the volume of wood. Volume of wood is equal to volume of cone plus the volume of hemisphere. Okay, now how do we find the volume of the cone? We could use the formula 1 by 3 pi r squared h. And the volume of the hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cubed. From this I could take out 1 by 3 pi r squared common out, and I would have h plus 2r in the bracket. Now let me substitute values. So 1 by 3 into 22 by 7. Pi is 22 by 7. R is 2.1, so 2.1 times 2.1 because it's r squared into h plus h we found out is 2.8 plus 2 times 2.1. Okay, so that's going to be 0.1, so that's 2.2 times 2.1 times 2.8 plus 4.2. Now 2.8 plus 4.2 is equal to 7. So that's 2.2 times 2.1 times 7, which gives me 32.34 centimeter cube as the volume of the wood. Now we also need to calculate the total surface area of because we need to find out the area to be painted after making the toy, and that means we need to find the total surface area of the toy. Okay, so for that, first let's find out the slant height of the cone, okay, because we need that in the formula. So slant height of cone can be found out using the formula L is equal to root of r squared plus h squared, and that's equal to root of r we know is 2.1, so 2.1 squared plus 2.8 squared, so that's equal to 4.41 plus 7.84, and the root of this will be 3.5 centimeters. Okay, so in order to find the total surface area, we need to add up the curved surface area of the cone and the curved surface area of the hemisphere. Okay, so let's use the appropriate formula for it. The curved surface area of cone is pi r L plus the curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r squared. I can take out pi r common and I'll have L plus 2r in the bracket. Now let's substitute the values. Pi is 22 by 7, r is 2.1, L is 3.5 plus 2 times r, which is 2.1. Okay, now this is 22 by 7 into 2.1 times 3.5 plus 4.2, which gives us 7.7. So 22 by 7 into 2.1 times 7.7. Let me cut the 7 with this. So 22 times 2.1 times 1.1, which gives us the value of the area to be painted as 50.882 centimeters square. If you have a math question that you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments and I'll be happy to do a video just for you. Also, if you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.